Hello and welcome everybody to more roulette action here in the Swiss round 5 of Roulette Rival 16. We got a important match here between Soviet Dubov and TK47 opening up in Paris here now. Very important match here for both players. A match that both of them, I want to say, has to win if they want to make it through to the next round of the tournament, make it onto the KO stage here. But of course, there's gonna be one more round of Swiss after this. But both these players are on 2 wins so far after 4 matches played, and the way the prediction says, I want to say that you probably need 4 wins if you want to make it through. So this is a very important match here today. And yeah, different journeys also for the players here, where Soviet has been a bit back and forth with his matches so far. But yeah, he won 6-0 in his last match against Jotes, while TK comes off a 6-0 defeat against Luke.png. But still, both players here on 2 wins and 2 losses so far with the first 4 matches played. But 20 seconds here until the first spin arrives in this match, and let's see what we'll get here in Paris. And the first map is go here. We get Viktor Novikov, assault rifle as tech crew, and Dalia Margolis has to be killed with a fire axe as security guard, and that's a non-target pacification. Let's see what our players got cooking for this one. See, both seem a little bit uncertain here to open it up. This can be a bit awkward. What was scoring update? Just kind of flew by me there. But yeah, both players here seem to be loading in at the same time. A little bit faster loading times on TK's side here. Very slow loading times on Soviet though. TK though is looking to bring down Dahlia here. Soviet looks like he's on the same track here. Yeah, has now Dahlia on the hook downstairs and knocks out this security guard. It's gonna be interesting. Are the players probably just gonna leave Victor here and come back for him with a silent AR later? We see Soviet though making a going with a little bit of a different approach to what we see from TK here. Ooh, those two guys are scary. Might cause some problems for TK there going back. Gotta find a way around them. Oh yeah, there's the scoring update. It's 4-4 between Fly for You and Red Fox there, as you can see. But yeah, tons of roulette action going on right now though. It's 3 or 4 matches happening at the same time, if I'm not mistaken. But let's see here. We see TK is lining himself up perfectly here. Gets the Dahlia kill. Now the question is Sophus gonna show up? Hopefully not. But Soviet has Victor downstairs here. Are we maybe seeing some double down phone stuff on Soviet side? That could be huge for him. We see some hiding of bodies, at least here on TK's side. see Dahlia coming downstairs there, so this could be an interesting situation here. Has to get a hold of a fire axe. When he gets a body found there, Soviet, and that leaves all the momentum here on TK side. TK just has to get down to his AR and back up again, but then we get the raid from Jotes as well. One of the match finishing up. Welcome in everybody, as the action has barely started here. We're 4 minutes into our first map here, and TK currently with all the momentum on his side. Just has to make his way back up there and shoot a victory inside of the toilet now. But yeah, these two roaming guards, are they gonna cause any problems for TK? They actually are. He's gonna have to sit around here and wait a little bit, it seems. Or is he just opting to go all the way around? Yeah, does not have the patience there. That is understandable, but yeah, Soviet is rolling along again, but it should be too difficult to catch up now to TK. TK just has to make his way into this toilet and down to an exit, and it should be GG's here. That's not what... No, no, no. Oh yeah, no, no. That is the correct disguises. That was me just almost mixing it up there. TK knows what he's doing. I apparently am not, but yeah, TK looks very, very good here. And it's... Yeah, no, I thought he was about to change into the wrong disguise. My brain was just letting me down there for a second. But yeah, TK full control here. Heading for an exit. Shouldn't be anything to worry about for him here. And that should be a GG on map 1 here, as TK takes a 2-0 lead over Soviet. After that unfortunate rip on Soviet's end. That could have looked very different if Soviet doesn't rip there, but on we go, and that will be to Colorado, which is TK's map pick. So that will be coming up next. Very, very solid first attempt run there by TK. Looks to be a map here that might favor TK, looking at the lifetime performances and personal bests. Of course, very similar though in lifetime performance, but yeah, almost twice as good personal best there on TK's side. That might matter in the end here. Less than a minute now until Colorado arrives. Yeah, first 3 maps of the map of this match is gonna be season 1 maps with Marrakesh following up after Colorado here. And if Soviet takes any points on those maps, we're gonna move on to Dubai and eventually Berlin if we also get to a map 5. But now in Colorado, we will Be having Sean Rose has to be killed with an assault rifle as the militia elite. Penelope Grace has to be killed with a silenced pistol as the militia cook. Ezra Berg has to be killed with a silenced SMG as the hacker, and Maya Parvati has to be killed with a neck snap as the explosive specialist, and that's a non-target KO on Maya. I'd say this is a friendly loadout spin though, but let's see what the players do. Soviet certainly seemed very confident here, starting from Westbridge. TK on the other hand looks like he really wants to do some hacker stuff here, but gotta get going when Soviet now already 20 seconds into his run. And no problems down here in the basement for Soviet. Gets all those KOs dealt with. Waiting here for Penelope to come over, and there we see TK getting going as well from the hacker start. Oh, it should be fine. Those red, but he restarts anyways. I think those red guns should have been from Sean Rose, seeing his friend laying there. But when Soviet, oh, I did not notice. Probably a side KO, I would assume there that led to that unfortunate situation on Soviet's end. But yeah, this time he keeps his green guns, TK. Soviet with the restart, doing the Westbridge approach here again. Soviet being patient there with this, doesn't want to make any mistakes, but can be a bit of an awkward situation as well if you wait too long. Gets this KO very clean. Yeah, Estra, of course, very stuck in his spot there. Yeah, Soviet once again making it through the basement here, no worries. Let's see if he can get this pen KO dealt with here now. Some bullet distraction on the door. But yeah, no, shouldn't be any problems now. Should be able to get the pen down into the basement there. Oh, TK though with a side KO. Nobody was seen, but big likelihood someone's gonna come down into that basement for him. Sketchy. Yeah, feels forced to wait around here, or yeah, he actually just moves on. Oh, and he opts for a restart there. And now Soviet has gotten going. He did get out of the house now and is moving along. And of course, Soviet with the silent AR as well. That can come in really handy. Ooh, another side KO there on TK's end. Interesting position here now on Soviet's end. With the way he's approaching this right now, he's going to miss Maya. Just waiting around there. Actually, looks like he want to catch. Looks like he's trying to catch Sean on a peekaboo here. Nice stuff here from Soviet. TK now has gotten going. On. Ooh, it's a big whoosh. Oh my god! That's not good. Oh, but it should not matter. It should be good. Oh no! Someone reacted to that screaming, but I don't know if it matters. Oh yeah, people are certainly coming over. Considering he needs the explosive specialist disguise as well here. Oh! Oh, he's in a weird spot here now, Soviet. He's able to stay alive for now, though. But yeah, TK still struggling here to get past Sean, unfortunately. But yeah, Soviet on the other side, of course, struggling a lot after having killed Sean here. Needing one of these explosive specialist disguises, but yeah, at least now the panic is over. Able to throw the crowbar in this corner. Ooh, these are gonna be some big whooshes! Oh my god! I think someone's gonna come to that whoosh instead now. Oh, this is such an awkward position. But yeah, he can go around here, can't he? Waiting. Ooh, I don't get beat. All guns are green. Good stuff here by Soviet. He keeps it alive, but it probably should drag that body a little bit. Let's hope that's fine. That seems so sketchy, but let's hope for Soviet's sake there that nobody is ever gonna see that body. And now this situation, is it waiting for Maya to come back out? What is Soviet gonna do in this spot? But yeah, TK has cleared out the house and is now moving along. If he catches Maya here on her second or on her first cycle, he can indeed catch up a little bit on Soviet here. But yeah, Soviet seems to opt to go inside of here. Has now stuck someone on the peekaboo, so is a bit of a rough situation here. Yeah, let's see on TK's end. Is he hitting this explosives guy? I think he just got him. Oh, good stuff. But is he hitting Maya though? That looks a bit tight, I want to say. Maya is gonna leave in about 10 seconds here for TK. And does he have a backup approach to her? Hopefully he does. He does get the KO here. Just gotta box this guy safely. We see Maya is moving along. What is TK gonna do? As we see an upstairs distraction here on Soviets and doing whatever. Ooh, oh, it's fine. It's fine. That was running straight towards Maya there, but yeah, is able to turn the corner before Maya can reach the staircase. And yeah, TK here, another just KO, but yeah, I had to. Ooh, oh, that's a sketchy whoosh. There's so many sketchy whooshes all over the place here right now. But yeah, TK just securing the skies for the skies as Soviet gets done with the Maya kill there. There really isn't too. Oh, and there. TK loses that run. How unfortunate though. Now this puts Soviet in a really, really good position. Now, we saw what TK just ripped to, the Militia Cook. Militia Cook is always such a scary and dangerous disguise on this location. So let's see if Soviet has a plan for the Militia Cook here. Does Soviet have any sedatives he could use? Or is he forced to just pray that he's gonna get away with it at this box? I think if I didn't miss that right now, I think Soviet's in a terrible timing. Yeah, he is indeed. Mr. PP guy is coming over right now, which puts him in a interesting spot here. Does Soviet have a way to deal with this? I kinda looked at that fire extinguisher for a second there. Oh, he does it! He actually does it! Come on! Come on! Come on! Just do it! No! Oh! He came too fast. Oh, but yeah, this restarts everything now. Yeah, chef grab is always such a tough part of Colorado. Maybe Soviet should have reconsidered bringing the crowbar that is currently bringing here, because he does certainly not need a crowbar to deal with this situation. Maybe he realizes that now and maybe he changes to a blue egg or something. He doesn't though, but it is still possible to get the chef grab here, of course. Awkward again there for TK, but gets the KO and drags Pen down. Now let's see here. Is TK ready to speed things up with like 10 seconds to pick up this explosive specialist here? There is a tiny bit of a faster path he could have taken if I don't misremember what he did last time here. So if he shows awareness to that, he can certainly speed it up a little bit. I don't really know if it matters when I look at it right now. The TK is over here at the 2 minute mark, and this is when you kind of want to hit his radio. I do think he has it this time. Yeah, he should have it this time if he's fast enough getting back to Maya. A bit cleaner here with all the execution at the house for TK. Of course, TK has all the isolations dealt with over there. Ooh! And Soviet not thinking about how Tyson's guard is an enforcer. Sorry, Sean's guard is an enforcer to all the militia elites. That's an unfortunate rip there, but oh, TK now though. It is 3 or 4 seconds off that spot you want to be in, and you don't want to run into any walls when that's the case. He does miss her over here, but there is maybe a backup option here for him if he's ready for it. It's a very ooh. No, someone saw that crowbar throw, unfortunately. And yeah, once again, TK has to just give up on Maya and turns his attention towards the chef here. Yeah, once again gets this KO clean. Yeah, he sees the gun over there. Cook. He now TK goes for it. And this ooh, big whooshy, but it's fine this time. Now 3 kills to deal with at the house. He has to pick up his silenced SMG. Other than that, all disguises are now hooked up, so TK certainly has everything he needs here set up. It can just wait for second cycle Maya, which should be around the 6 minute mark. But remember your silent SMG, my friend. Yeah, he just realizes that right there. But yeah, now TK has everything, and yeah, so you do get away with loud AR kills down there. I think this guy has to be knocked out for you to be able to get away with that, but very interested to see if TK is aware of all that when he does approach this Sean kill. But of course now TK gotta realize he left his AR. I don't think he is aware of that right now. So of course he lost his AR when he changed to his pistol. Yeah, that's the first kill. Should have the hacker's disguise right here. Should be able to get the second kill now. Yeah, Soviet now looking in a position where he might hit up the Maya isolation. Let's see how fast he can be with this boxer. Yeah, TK moves along here. Kill after kill. Ooh, Soviet hits it. Soviet does hit it. Is he fast enough with the throw though? Cause she starts walking now. I think he is. Ooh, I think that's just fine. No, she's gonna report that. No, she comes. Oh, good stuff here for Soviet. That puts a lot of momentum on his side, but at the same time, looking at TK's end, he is now in a position where Maya is starting to near her second cycle. So I think TK forgot that he left his AR in the bush. It's the awkward situation here now for TK. Hopefully he sees the yellow. He doesn't see the yellow in the bush there. How unfortunate. Oh, this little chokeout is scary, but he gets it. But oh, now he's losing Maya second cycle, doesn't he? Oh, he's still. I don't think he's aware that he lost the thing in the bush. But now running back to Maya in the wrong disguise. This is just falling apart because he can't do anything to Maya right now. But it does actually not looks like doesn't look like he cares, which is a fair thing to do here. Just focus on one kill at a time here. Just remember this AR. But of course, Soviet is also looking quite good right now. Has the Maya kill dealt with, and Sean is just waiting, resting on the sink right here. Oh, he picked up the SMG. Ooh, make sure you pick up the right rifle. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not what you want to see. I think Adam looks or TK looks very confused here about wherever he placed that AR earlier. But of course, Soviet also has momentum moving along here. He also has both isolations at the house, has two kills dealt with, and he doesn't have the issues. Oh, but I do think this is just dead for TK now, anyways. Unfortunately, using the SMG. Just double checking to see whether or not it's loud or quiet down there, it seems, or whatever he's trying to do with those shots. Yeah, oh, this is unfortunate there by TK. It's just using the wrong rifle there, unfortunately, because that was the chef's SMG, if I'm not mistaken. And of course, you have the militia soldier by his side who drops an AR, but that chef has an SMG on his back. And yeah, there's really nothing that can go wrong now for Oh, Soviet still doesn't have the hacker. That's actually worth pointing out here. Oh no, he doesn't. That's the suit. But yeah, back to Militia Elite. This guy's here. Let's see how he sets himself up for this hacker grab. Because this is... There are still things that can go wrong here for Soviet. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, we see TK there. Such an unfortunate restart. But if anything here, though, he does have another chance here to maybe reach that first cycle on Maya. Ooh, but there he unfortunately gets seen by the guys outside. And this is way too awkward. This is way too awkward here for TK. Sorry, for Soviet. Oh my god, and now that guy's just staring. So it has to climb out the window. Oh, what an awkward situation to be in. EK looks to follow the same recipe as he's been following, getting the first three isolations here. Yeah, Soviet, like, of course, there's nothing really else he needs to think about here except this hacker's disguise, but he also is running. Oh, he loses his crowbar. There's an enforcer suddenly. Oh, this is a. Oh, it really. The game does not cooperate with Soviet right now. Oh, loses his crowbar and distracts the wrong guy. It can't get much worse. I really hope he's able to get that crowbar back. I mean, there is a baseball he could pick up here, so he has some other melee stuff he could use, or something else he could use for a distraction throw. But once again, he decides to go over here. I mean, he should have more than enough time to deal with it this time. The security guard enforcer or the militia elite enforcers out there should be stuck in the window for quite, or stuck on that balcony for quite a long time now. So let's see if Soviet. He dumps him out the window! No way! There's actually no way! Oh my god. He was being so careful there. Not overdoing anything. And then ah I mean it's funny, but it's painful. Soviet definitely did not deserve that. But back at it he goes, but now it's only 6 minutes and 30 seconds on the timer here. And here we see TK is once again struggling to get the hold of Maya, but if he can just make sure to bring the AR and not lose it here, and there he gets punished for just knocking out the militia guy without looking. Had to happen sooner or later. And yes, Afro is now also pointing out in chat. There's does indeed look like a draw right now. And we get a raid from Frody as this match, of course, looks like the Colorado is only going out to a draw, unfortunately. But welcome in, everybody. No matter what, there are certainly going to be a lot more roulette action to come up here. But this one, unfortunately, right now looks like it might just run out in a timeout draw. especially now that you also see this reset here on Soviets end. Yeah, that might actually be just giving up on Soviets. And TK though, if he hits up, you don't want to restart replan now. Ooh. I was just about to say if we saw TK being able to hit up first cycle Maya, something he had been struggling with so far this run. Maybe still possible though. Oh, last second crash it seemed, or last minute crash, unfortunately. Oh yeah, he's live again now. Yeah, we will be moving on to Marrakesh after this one though. But yeah, this was very interesting spin here for our players. It was there was struggles throughout actually hitting up Maya's first cycle, but TK had but yeah, no, sorry, Soviet of course he had a really solid run going there until Ripin last second on dumping that guy out the window. But yeah, I mean it looks like Soviet has given up. 3:30 Colorado. I think IGT world record type run now is probably a lot to ask for. But yeah, tough Colorado here for our players. But we will be moving on to the to Marrakesh here as our third map. Yeah, once again, here looking at the lifetime performances, players are looking evenly matched. So very much open here who can take this Marrakesh. But yeah, TK's been here a few more times, so that gives him the experience at least. Yeah, about 90 seconds then until we get into Marrakesh. Let's hope this Marrakesh spin is gonna be a little bit more friendly to our players than what that Colorado spin was. But yeah, in the end, there are a couple really unfortunate rips on both players, and you had TK who, due to having to take a bullet distraction, dropped his assault rifle in the bush in the foliage, and then completely forgot about the fact that he had dropped that AR, and then he spent a minute looking for the AR because he didn't realize he had dropped it. And then he went back to the chef spot and ended up picking the SMG. And then he came back and killed Sean with an SMG instead. Such an unfortunate rip. And then, of course, Soviet dumping someone out the window is just. Uh, it doesn't get much worse. It really doesn't get much worse when it comes to rips. So let's hope Marrakesh is more forgiving to our players. Here we go. Oh, I don't know about forgiving. At least the Klaus kill should be forgiving. But we get Resase done. Loud explosive weapon as the prisoner. And we get Klaus Hugo Strandberg has to be killed with a cleaver as the consulate janitor. Yeah, this is it should be a relatively forgiving Klaus kill. Both disguise and murder weapon is over there. You could even opt to start in the garage and maybe pick up a bomb or two down there, so you don't need to bring a loud explosive. But very, very interesting spin here. Man, prisoner grab can be brutal if you don't know what you're doing. So I think that's what I'd be looking out for here. I really hope the players know how to easily deal with that prisoner grab. But the CTK here has a lockpick and is actually just looking at isolating Klaus in his office, making this a really quick kill here potentially. Has to of course go up and down a little bit to pick up a cleaver. You do not want to do that though. That's sort of like the one thing you never want to do in Marrakesh. But TK does it anyways. It goes around. Then I guess then it doesn't matter if you run around like this. But yeah, TK is moving along here. Should be able to get the first kill within the first 2 minutes of this spin. Pretty straightforward. But yeah, I was of course when you go into the consulate security, do you have the enforcer guards on the staircase? So usually never really want to walk around too much in the consulate security if you can avoid it due to the amount of enforcers that are around. We even see it in here that there are some scary enforcers in this kitchen that Tika needs to look out for. Yes, knows he's in the right room, but struggling here to find the cleaver. There it is. Picks it up. Oh, yeah, there he picks it up and should now just be making his way back up to Klaus. Yeah, let's see here if Soviet is prepared to speed things up here on his end. So, yeah, we see on Soviet ends as well. He did opt for the same isolation opportunity there on Klaus, and but is of course running around in this janitor disguise. But oh, and he gets the extended illegal pickup. I gotta love this game. Oh, that's so unfortunate by Soviet. But as TK is just moving along here now after having got the first kill done. So now it's all about just getting it cleanly into the school here for TK. But yeah, Soviet has a little bit of a faster approach to things here. Of course, Frank right here. CK might be opting to just climb down the water pipe over here. What it looks like. And even picking up the keys, which is always nice. Just compromised there on Soviets and so far TK has been moving along very smoothly here by while Soviet has had a few issues here and there. And we get a scoring update. Let's see here. We see a tie. I would assume, yeah, a tie there between Deadly Muffin Man and My Pika on Berlin. Soviet goes for the same stuff. Quietly tranks the janitor here. Breaching charge only counts as a remote explosive, but you actually need to use an explosive that makes sound so that other NPCs can hear it from far away, I guess is the best way to phrase it, maybe. But yeah, this time Soviet actually opts to do a disguise change here as well. Probably because he doesn't want that cleaver to cause him any problems, which is fair. But yeah, TK now looks a bit uncertain. What are we doing? We're knocking out one guy and the second guy, and we get red guns. Oh, that's a reset. How unfortunate there. Changing his loadout there a little bit. TK bringing a C4. So he has two explosives with him now, it seems. But yeah, Soviet now has the first kill done. This is one, like, if you go janitor here, you can just go down this staircase. But Soviet has to now run around a long way here. But yeah, so far ahead in this position. It's 2 minutes to catch up for TK. But yeah, let's see if Soviet can get through those issues that caused TK the rip there. Yes, as Afro is pointing out there, this is really a nightmare disguise to use outside of the consulate. Like, it's bad in the consulate, but it's even worse outside the consulate. You have all these militia soldiers roaming around and blocking a lot of the pathways. Yeah, yeah, he actually gets a pretty decent cycle on this guy here, Soviet. So if he only blocks this path, at least you can just run through the other side. But okay, you have that guy staring in this direction as well. It doesn't stop. Yeah, yeah. Soviet gets past it though. Awkward position again though for Soviet. He's trying to get guys distracted here. Is he gonna knock this guy out? Is he gonna just trank him and switch into his disguise maybe? Would be a pretty good play here. Yeah, it's a clean disguise change there from Soviet. Yeah, like has access privileges here now, so that makes things a bit easier. And a very unfortunate rip there on TK's end. Yeah, if you ever need to feel like you need to bring remote explosives for this spins, don't bother. There was just four very nice explosives that Soviet just ran past right there. What's Soviet gonna do here now? This situation is not ideal until you get rid of these guys. I mean, there's absolutely, it does maybe make sense to just isolate the Ressa traditionally with the toilet ISO here as well. Yeah, we see now Soviet just doing some distractions over here, trying to play it be careful about it. Should be getting this knockout cleanly here. Gets the KO. Guns still green on Soviets end. Try to get rid of some of these guys and then get Reza back. But this is a bit of an awkward spot still. Should probably get rid of the other guy there as well, Soviet. Now Reza is on his way back down. No, not yet, it seems. Yeah, it's an interesting spot here. He does decide to knock out the prisoner here. Yeah, TK is now starting to catch up a bit. But this can't go well for Soviet. Can it? He didn't place a briefcase anywhere. I'm curious what the Soviet has up his sleeve here. Oh, and TK with the rip. Almost murdering himself with the C4 there. Just decides to do the reset instead. Yeah, what are you gonna do right now, Soviet? How are you gonna make Reza look away from you so you can knock him out? Now, now I got very curious. What do you kill Reza with if you actually press the kill prompt right there? How do you kill Reza? Does he pull out his pistol? Oh no! Oh no! He does cause the lockdown. This is terrible. He should have gotten rid of that guy. Oh my god! He just does it. Oh, and instead. Oh, it's next snap. Okay, that's kind of boring, but cool. But how unfortunate for Soviet there. I was a bit worried, but yeah, if he only knew what Blunt's pointed out there, that he can just wait out the convo. But yeah, of course, the target lockdown that it causes there is always terrible. But it keeps the match alive here, and now TK is back ahead. course, both players here doing the pretty much the exact same thing in the consulate. So it's all about who has the better approach at the school. But at this very moment, both players seems to really be struggling getting through the school here. And TK drops a duck. Is he capable of being a little bit more patient about it this time? Yes, he is. Now gets a clean path into the school here. Can maybe see if I can turn on some of the player volume here. See if I can. Because if I don't speak, it does feel a little bit quieter. It does indeed do that. It should be on, so there's no volume. I don't know what I could do differently here. Should be a little bit of volume. Okay, this is why. Maybe there's volume now. Yeah, we see TK though. He does play it a little bit safer. Does not want to have any confrontation with Ezra as the prisoner. Just leave Ezra here with a C4 next to him, and then come back later, or just leave, I guess. But has some keys he needs to pick up to make this exit clean for himself for TK. But yeah, one more disguise grab at least. But there is, of course, there might be some problems getting the prisoner. But he also doesn't really need to do anything beyond just knocking out the one guard inside. TK super safer with the keys. But now Soviet is starting to catch up here. Soviet has entered the school. It's going to be interesting to see if he opts to just approach it straight through the prisoner and isolate Reza over by the prisoner. Soviet thinks better of it. Just does the same thing as TK here. Yeah, TK does look like he wants to get into that officer disguise before moving on to the prisoner here. Extra save. Oh! I was just about to say place it extra safe and then gets seen as he throws the crowbar. And that flips the momentum again. It's been just unfortunate rip after unfortunate rip here. Soviet does not opt for the keys. So that's actually a bit scary, I want to say. But let's see how. Let's see if he's capable of dealing with this. Ooh, he forgets his. Oh, okay. He actually uses the trespassing over here as a peekaboo. Nice play here. Um, Yeah, as said, this hasn't been a key pickup yet on Soviets, and you kinda wanna make sure you have the keys for exit before getting over there. And he might have just realized. As we see TK move along here. Once again, isolating Klaus up here. Weird patting on that security guard this time. But yeah, another scoring update. We see Deadly Muffin Man take a 3-1 lead here against My Pika. So solid win there in Dubai. But yeah, now Soviet is ready to do this. There's still a few enforcers you have to respect though in order to make it out of air without any problems. There's this one guy, of course, right outside the door right now. Where are we going now? Oh yeah, he has... Oh, he did not knock out these two guys. Oh no! Fuck! Oh! Oh, oh, another reset there on Soviet's end. Yeah, this prisoner can be rough. It really can. Did look like TK knew what he was doing though, because TK was about to get into the officer disguise, which of course allows you to just send every single militia elite almost off their post. So it's just, it was all, of course, a very unfortunate rip there on TK's end, but yeah, Soviet getting seen there has to, of course, be a bit more careful with that, but of course, prisoners disguise is it is an absolute nightmare, this guy's. Really, really a difficult disguise to deal with. I'm glad I was able to just barely squeeze in a smoke break before stepping into casting duties here. Yeah, both players have confidence in their approaches here. Now it's all about getting it done. We are starting to see the timer click or tick closer to done, so this might be both players' last opportunity at this. At least if the runs go beyond 3 to 4 minutes, they definitely won't be having any other chances, it looks like. Alfred, don't you have any nice place you could just place your laptop on the inside of the balcony? I have a nice table where I usually just place my PC on when I'm outside on a smoke break. EK, 1 minute 20 seconds ahead there on the in-game timer, but Soviets might be able to catch up quickly. That's the thing. This is certainly it's all about how this Marrakesh has been looking so far. It really is all about how fast can the players just clean up things inside of the school here. But yeah, of course, once again here going for the toilet isolation on TK's end. Yeah, Monaco definitely contrasts the weather here in Oslo, where I live. It's just really soggy weather in Oslo right now. It's just that all the snow is melting. But we see TK gets his isolation done on Ezra there, Reza there, and what is he now doing next? Key pickup here it looks like. Yeah, he has this planned out. Just has to not be as unfortunate here with the cycle of that officer TK. If TK is looking good with the officer cycle, he has this done here. I'm pretty sure. Who comes over here now though? Those guys are far away. Oh, he gets one of these guys and does a drop pick up there. Yeah, for some reason I need to call Reza Esra today, so I have to correct myself every time. I really like. I usually have this mix up with Victor and Robert for some reason. Victor Novikov and Robert Knox, but I really hope it doesn't start to be a thing with Res Rossberg. Yeah, that really would be bad if I suddenly start to mix up those names as well. Yeah, now looking very good. Play take is even more careful here, TK. As soon as this guy is boxed, there's not that many things that can go wrong for TK here. Gotta make sure to send away enough guards though. That's important. But yeah, things moving along very nicely. But yeah, of course, it's a bit more sketchy here on Soviet's end, but he is, timing-wise, he is ahead. He is... Oh, but that didn't last long. That did not last long. But yeah, we see a TK here. Can't talk to these guys though. But like, just talk. You all. There's also a guy coming down the staircase. You want to be prepared for TK. He's there right now. Go and talk to him. Go and talk to him. Ah, good stuff here by TK there. Can still be some problems there because this guy's gonna pat past you now, TK. He's gonna pat towards you. Oh, it's fine. He should have waited like 3 more seconds with that KO though, but gets away with it here. And we see the timer is ticking down as well here, but this should be good now for TK. Yeah, prepares his C4, pops it, and hits the prompt, and that should be both points going to TK right as there's a minute before the timer expires here. Great stuff in the end. But yeah, once again here, these last two maps really haven't been treating the players well. A few really unfortunate rips here for our players. But we will move on from Season 1 maps now, as we will be getting, what is it? It's Dubai, actually. So we'll be getting a Season 3 map coming up next. By coming up next here, I think definitely this is a map where we should be allowing ourselves to expect it to be finished off. I mean, Dubai usually one of the fastest roulette maps. So even with a few resets, players should have plenty of time to be able to finish a spin here. But hopefully, we'll get a Dubai spin that's a lot friendlier than what we got in Colorado and Marrakesh. But based on lifetime performance, this certainly is a little bit of a better personal best here on TK's side. But hard to say, hard to say. I mean, there's only been so minor stuff differentiating the players here. TK played a very good Paris on the first one, but both Colorado and Marrakesh could have easily gone either way here. So whatever I'm seeing on this lifetime performances, it really is hard to predict here what if there is anything that can separate the players in Dubai. But 20 seconds till we get our spin, and we will see if which player is the best prepared. And another scoring update from the Skyler Giannini match here, as Giannini takes a 2-0 lead, winning Ambrose, which was the first map there. But we will be getting our fourth map here right now. And that is Carl Ingram Fiberwire as art crew, and we have Marcus Stuyvesant Injected Poison as Penthouse guard. Yeah, this certainly isn't the most difficult spin for for the players here, but certainly not an easy one either. We get two live kills, and it is also a loadout. Sorry about that, I had to clear my throat. But this is also a very loadout heavy spin for our players here. And that might make it a bit more difficult than anticipated. Yeah, cough break is important. Yeah, Soviet with that early restart there, unfortunately, but TK looking very good here. He looks like he knows what he's doing. Just one more KO and you can do a choke out here. Yeah, this is looking very good on TK's end. We might actually be seeing a very good PB on his end here if this keeps up. It's the camera he needs to take care of down there, though. Now TK is not missing Marcus. He hits Marcus. Oh yeah, this is beautiful stuff here. This is gonna be a very good PB here by TK. Great stuff. Sub 2 personal best here. Wow. If anybody has any numbers on this one, how far away is this from like the fastest Dubai's ever? This is truly a proper PB here by TK. Truly showing up for the last map here. 1 minute and 47 seconds. That's solid stuff here. But yeah, after Colorado and Marrakesh, I expected to be hanging out a little bit longer here in in Dubai, but that was over before it even got started, really. But that was amazing there by TK. But yeah, GG's to both our players here. Super interesting match here, and if anything, is just as I said, like both Colorado and Marrakesh could have gone the complete opposite direction. Soviet had a super duper unfortunate rip in Colorado where he tosses a militia elite out the window trying to box him. So yeah, just one of those matches where Dubai there and TK just that was perfect from TK. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. But I don't know if there's any reason for me to keep you around too much. I think it's be interesting to look a little bit at the brackets, because that should send TK up to 3 wins and into top 16 over at 14th place there. And that certainly puts TK in a very, very nice spot for to make it through in the top 16, and a very good performance today as well. But yeah, Soviet on the other hand is currently placed at 33rd. Mathematically, it certainly still is possible for Soviet to make it through, but most likely the more matches that will be played today will put a lot of players on 4 points, so that should make it difficult. But we will see how that turns up. But I don't think there's a point in me running through anything more here. I'm gonna just double check who's live, and they can tell you the upcoming matches instead. There's no point in me doing that. So where's the matches? Is Jotes casting Skylar versus Yanini. So we'll send you guys over there. And then I'm gonna wish you all hopefully a good match over there. Chris, no wait, there's 3 matches going on right now. Uh, that puts me in this situation where I feel stuck. But I guess I'll do this. There's 3 matches going on right now, so there's tons of action going on. Just make sure, pay attention to hitmaps.com. Uh, hang out on Twitch, and you'll see all the matches going on. But yeah, Janini up 2-0 right now in Paris, so go over and enjoy that one.